For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing people from the animal kingdom that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished Animal Kingdom people. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
No to vegan. Remove yourself from compassion.
We don't want more war. We want to ask the Palestinian government to put their hands in the Israeli government's hands in order to reach peace resolve, to end this bloody conflict. And they must know that this is a popular demand in the two sides.
Roni is Jewish and Maha is Palestinian, a resident of Gaza City in the Gaza Strip. These two heroic women share an enduring friendship that has already withstood 2 wars in Gaza. And when they spoke, these women didn't speak of blame. They spoke only of how dialogue and non-violence can end the pain that both sides and both of them have experienced. Together, they give each other hope for a better future.
We're tired of wars. We want to cry out and say no, no more war. There are other ways. We want to live peacefully with our neighbors across the border. We want people to understand that war isn't getting us anywhere. Violence isn't getting us anywhere.
We agree there is no military solution to the conflict, and that real peace resides not in the hands of the governments, but in the hands of the people, our hands.
Here, peace shall
O Gaza, please make peace, not war. Better near neighbors than relatives afar.
Supreme Master Qinghai, vegan.
Greetings, wonderful viewers. I'm Altan Sarnay in wondrous Mandalgovi, Mongolia. When our kind-hearted citizens invite you to the cozy warmth of a traditional yurt in our country, we say Davtai Murisno, that's welcome in our Mongolian language. The gateway to spiritual enlightenment is a precious gift that can be offered only by an enlightened master. The gifted people of Mongolia joyously celebrate your remarkable fortune in finding such a spiritual guide. May your heart be filled with the joy of your unwavering faith in Buddha's blessings.
Spotting your Cuban friend approaching on the street, you wave eagerly and ask, ¿Cómo has estado? This translates to, How have you been? In Spanish, the official language of this island country. My name is Alfredo. Fully express the love in our heart, we naturally choose the life-cherishing vegan way. The relaxed people of Cuba share your celebration of life for all beings. May God bless you forevermore. Welcome to Noteworthy News, hopeful news for a contented world.
Hopeful news for a wondrous world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com, as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available globally via online streaming on Ficus TV and throughout Mexico on OURS network. To our Galaxy 19 satellite viewers in North America, please note that the frequency information for Supreme Master TV is changing. Please update your receiver information for our channel by October 31st. Galaxy 19 KU band at 97 degrees west, transponder 18, frequency 12028 MHz. Polarity horizontal, modulation standard DVB-S2, modulation 8 PSK, symbol rate 22,000 MSPS, FEC 3/4, SID 7791. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds manyfold. Across Canada, Mexico and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on TELUS Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on channel Channel 211, throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909, also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV, please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia on national cable television, and in Erdenet City, Darhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on CX TV, Ginico, Limex World TV, Live HD TV, PIC TV, Pocket TV, Pizzazz TV, Rumble TV, TV Web 360, Vipo TV, WWI TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on REC TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Cotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15. In Sucre on Cotes, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141. In La Paz on Cotel, Digital Channel 13.2. In Yayawa on Reflejos CATV Channel 25. In Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45. In Villazon on Cotevi Channel 5. In Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza. In Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtel Channel 70 and 19. In Brazil on Channel 14. On Maxcloud TV Channel 211. On CDN TV Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94. On Lignet de Cuiaba and in Campos dos Goitacás, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net. In Morro da Liberdade, Villa Burriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Petrópolis, and the Industrial District on Mega LP TVS Channel 98. In the state of Amazonas on TV1 and nationwide on Maxcloud TV Channel 215 and Box Brazil Channel 213. In Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Colombia, in Gajancipa Channel 98 on APG. In Huasca Channel 23 on APG. In Quindío on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2. In Medellín, Buenavista, Sucre, Córdoba, Mompox, Bolívar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department on Cosespu TV and Vivo TV Channels 2 and 9. And in Bolívar and Cartagena on Tele Bolívar. In India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV. On Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV Cable. In Korea, on Kakao TV and Naver TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece, on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru, on Asiri TV. In Awaitia and Shepen, on Teleamigos. In Ancash, on DKR. In Cañete, on Cable Cañete. In Cerro de Pasco, on Andina TV. In Cusco, on Incatel. In Huancayo, on Cable Red. In Lima, on Cablevisión, Cable Perú, Supercable, Servicable, Cable Láser, Cable Mix. In Puno and Juliaca, on RTP. Also in Puno, on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas and Cable Más. And in La Convención, Calca, Paucartambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espinar, and Arequipa on Impeccable Cable TV Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbes and Trujillo on MyFiber Digital Channel 31.3. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV. FreeSat and Sky on IOSat TV. In the United States on Guineco Faith TV, Symbol TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California, on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, CREA TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York, on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QP TV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, United States Agency for International Development provides Kyrgyzstan farmers with new cold storage facility. European citizens want tougher for ban. Israel opens embassy in Bahrain. Huge new lithium deposit discovered in United States. Volunteers in Germany lift bus to free trapped man. Australian research finds sugarcane milk has similar protein to dairy milk, and conservation organization in South Africa to rewild 2,000 white rhino folk. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
In Supreme Master Qinghai International Association Relief News, update from Ukraine or Ukraine. In August 2023, despite being faced with continued Russian aggression along with devastation that will take years to rebuild, the Ukrainian or Iranian people are still courageously pure in their loyalty and love for their country. Our most compassionate Supreme Master Qinghai, Vegan, continues to offer her constant prayers in support and tender concern for the valiant Ukrainian or Iranian people.
The following is an updated report of our association members' August 2023 relief work in Ukraine or Ukraine and Croatia. Our association's trusted Ukrainian or Iranian partners, Maria Barshuk, Vegan, and Shining World Compassion Award recipient Alexander Kulakov, Vegan, also contributed vital assistance.
Volunteers from the Lutsk-based National Development Foundation responded to a request for a transport vehicle from the Volyn Regional Specialized Orphanage, which accepts and cares for the orphaned infants and children from all over Ukraine or Ukraine. The foundation was able to purchase a 20-seat bus from Lithuania, which arrived in Lutsk and was delivered to the orphanage. The staff delightedly accepted it, saying that it would be used to transport children with medical needs as well as for recreational excursions. They were happy also to receive the fruits and special vegan meals that the volunteers brought for the children.
Responding to a request from Ukrainian or Iranian defenders in the Volyn region, the foundation also purchased another vehicle as well as vital medicines for the soldiers. With the support of donations from our international association members, Alexander's team was able to buy and deliver an ambulance to frontline defenders in the Donbass region. The vehicle was full of necessary medical and dentistry equipment, as well as delicious vegan treats like sweetened condensed milk, vegan desserts from our association members in Thailand, and specially made vegan food sets of instant products.
In a warehouse in Zaporizhia, volunteers put together 800 vegan family food boxes. Each contained a combination of tasty vegan jams and sauces donated by our association members in Thailand. Instant vegan soups, alternative plant-based meat, barley groats, corn grits, semolina, sunflower oil, and instant oat flakes. Also included was Master's book Love is the Only Solution, vegan ABC Kids books, and Supreme Master television flyers.
The volunteer team traveled to Kherson in 2 fully loaded trucks. With the help of 2 local priests, the 800 vegan packages were distributed to the grateful recipients there. After that, our team went to the Świętopokrovska church in Kherson, where they joined the priests in a prayer for peace for Ukraine or Ukraine, and then began some needed repairs. Thanks to a generous €10,000 contribution from our Taiwanese or Formosan association members, they were able to replace all damaged windows and provide needed equipment to the priests.
In preparation for the trip to Dnipro, a van had been purchased with donations from our International Association members and other friends. Moreover, it was outfitted with a water purification system that could provide 300 liters of purified water per hour. The volunteers drove this van to Dnipro, where its water purification system will make a life-changing difference to thousands of Ukrainian or Iranian residents. The team also distributed water throughout several other communities in the Nikopol district from 2 large tanks carried on a trailer.
On their return trip, the volunteer team made a stop at an animal people sanctuary in Kropivnitsky. This center rescues and rehabilitates animal individuals left behind in conflict-stricken regions. It is also a place where recovering defenders can visit to renew and refresh their spirits.
As a continued gesture of appreciation for the dedication of the Ukrainian or Iranian defenders, Kyiv Loving Heart team members brought delicious vegan nourishment and cheer to the injured soldiers in a local hospital. Both the soldiers and the hospital staff were grateful for the tasty vegan food and Master's love. Loving Heart also provided vegan lunches to support the local government staff.
Twice in August, Loving Hut freely distributed vegan snacks and flyers, as well as Master's book Love is the Only Solution, to spread awareness about the benefits of the vegan lifestyle. The free vegan samosas, grilled tofu and vegan chicken pieces were all well received by people passing by the cafe.
2 of our Loving Heart team members traveled to Dnipro near the front lines to bring vegan food once again to the train station where the 2 sisters, Yulia and Katya, have been distributing free meals to injured soldiers coming by train from the conflict areas each day. This time, our association members also held a cooking class to show Yulia and Katya how to prepare vegan soya meat and vegan chicken nuggets, as well as vegan dishes like Indian rice with turmeric and spicy fried rice. The food was packed in a small room provided by the train station officials. The Loving Heart team members then accompanied the 2 sisters in delivering the vegan snacks to the soldiers who were escorted by army personnel.
In one carriage were severely injured soldiers, some of whom were missing limbs and some with injured facial features. These soldiers have at least a day's journey on the slow train and they have no contact with the public. So the Loving Heart team was very grateful to be able to join Yulia and Katya in sharing Master's love along with the coffee, tea and snacks, which the soldiers appreciated very much. Our Loving Hut also contributed funds for Yulia and Katya to buy a new refrigerator, which they desperately needed. They later reported that they had bought a nice big one.
A cooking show was held at our Kyiv Loving Hut featuring classic vegan Indian cuisine. 20 keenly interested participants attended, with the local guitarist's performance creating warmth and additional welcome. The featured dishes included tasty bread with spice-roasted cauliflower and an Indian vegan dessert called kesari. These were excitedly sampled by the class attendees, along with the dal soup and rice with vegan chicken curry.
In Lviv, parcels were prepared for 5 families. These contained vegan food items along with hygiene products, detergent, diapers and school supplies for the children, as well as Supreme Master TV and alternative living flyers. Of the 3 packages that were sent, one went to a woman who, despite the difficulties presented by her own illness, had moved to Kiev for the safety of her 3 children. Her family was very appreciative of the thoughtful items and posted their thanks on social media. The 2 packages that were delivered in person also went to women suffering from illness. One also had a child with special needs. They were both very thankful for the support.
In the Croatian cities of Zagreb and Ragoznica, our association members brought vegan food items and other necessities like children's clothing and household appliances to several Ukrainian or Uranian families. On the island of Salta, where half the Ukrainian or Uranian refugees are children, our association members provided hygiene items and vegan food along with 60 blankets and 8 heaters. They also distributed Supreme Master television flyers as well as vegan picture books for the children.
With the help of the local humanitarian organization Dudu, our association members went to the Osijek-Baranja county area and aid to the Ukrainian or Uranian families living there. The 8 packages contained necessary items like clothes and shoes, mattresses, hygiene items and vegan food. Our association members also helped purchase a much-needed washing machine. The 8 recipients were also happy to accept Alternative Living and Supreme Master television flyers, along with the vegan kids book Hands, Paws or Hooves. In Koprivnica, our association members dropped off hygiene items, vegan food and clothes at the Hotel Podravina, where families from Ukraine or Ukraine are staying.
We are deeply grateful for Supreme Master Chinhai's continuous prayers and loving care for the valiant Ukrainian or Iranian people. Our thankfulness also for the devoted and supportive efforts of all humanitarian aid team members in assisting those afflicted by this war. We pray that Ukraine or Iran is quickly again a land of peace with communities reunited in stable and fulfilling daily lives.
Supreme Master Chinhai Vegan is deeply grateful to the most merciful, beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and/or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for Here's compassion and love toward Here's precious children.
Supreme Master Chinhai Vegan also wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims and needy. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.
United States Humanitarian Organization helps increase profits and reduce food waste for growers in Kyrgyzstan. Global Aid Organization, the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, has joined with the local business Eco Arzik LLC in Osh Oblast, Kyrgyzstan, to increase the amount of refrigerated food storage in the region. The new facility will allow hundreds of growers to increase the shelf life and keep the quality of up to 300 tons of fresh produce. Fruits and vegetables destined for local and overseas markets can now be stored many months after harvest, increasing profits and reducing food waste within the industry. USAID has worked with Kyrgyz businesses to add many new facilities in the Republic's southern region over the last 5 years. USAID is a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion laureate. Our sincere thanks, United States Agency for International Development, for your support. May the hard-working people of Kyrgyzstan always be blessed with everything they need for happy, comfortable lives. In Allah's immense love.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting. No more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan. Make peace. So be it.
European citizens want stronger anti-fur measures. 19 European countries already disallow fur raising, which cruelly rob fox, mink, raccoon, dog, and other animal citizens of their skins and lives. Now, animal people welfare organizations are mobilizing to put an end to the practice throughout Europe. A petition in support of the ban garnered over 1.5 million signatures as part of the Fur-Free Europe European Citizens Initiative. It was submitted to the European Commission earlier this year. Animal folk lovers clamor for the measure to include the import of intensively raised fur products. In Vienna, an anti-fur demonstration is scheduled for October 28th. Austria was one of the first countries to have introduced such illegal restrictions on raising animal people for fur. Israel and the state of California in the USA, meanwhile, have banned the sale of fur used for fashion, while the United Kingdom is currently considering similar legislation. Our gratitude, all countries working to end the cruel fur industry. May all animal residents' lives be cherished and protected in celestial governance.
Vegan, stop the war in which the animal people always lose.
Up next, Israel opens embassy in Bahrain. We would like to send our gratitude to Dairycam for broadcasting Supreme Master TV programs in Derry, New Hampshire, United States. When we return, more inspiring news ahead here on Supreme Master Television.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven, Godspeed.
Make peace now. Let the soldiers go home to rebuild nation torn. Shed your hatred asunder. Let your time be in prayers. Do beg God forgiveness. Be in peace hereafter.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Hello, nice friends. I'm Max, a vegan father from the Mandarin Duck Kingdom. We're in between seasons right now, so I'm preparing all our things for a lovely break down south. I always pack a little herbal medicine kit to take along, and it reminded me to tell you about a remedy I learned from one of my duck friends I often travel with. Fenugreek seeds, also known as methy seeds or Trigonella fenugreecum, is an herb that can be used as a spice and also as a medicine. Fenugreek seeds may be beneficial to the digestive system and may aid in relieving irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, and weak digestion while supporting liver function. Fenugreek is abundant in iron, fiber, and magnesium, which all help to promote a healthy gut. You can incorporate it in meals such as stews or soups or add it to your tea. These are only some of the possible health benefits of fenugreek. However, there can also be side effects. Please note, do not take fenugreek if you are pregnant. And keep in mind, if you have any health conditions or take any medicines for blood pressure or blood sugar, then it is better if you consult your primary physician before incorporating a new food into your routine. Love you for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Thank you for watching. And now, the weather around the world.
Israel opens new embassy in Bahrain to strengthen diplomatic relations and economic cooperation. Israel Foreign Minister His Excellency Eli Cohen attended the opening ceremony during his recent visit to Bahrain. The Foreign Minister and I agreed that we should work together to increase the number of direct flights, the tourism, the trade volume, the investment, His Excellency stated. Bahrain's Foreign Minister, His Excellency Dr. Abdulatif bin Rashid Al Zayani, also delivered remarks at the ceremony, emphasizing that the embassy's opening signifies our shared commitment to strengthening and cultivating bilateral relations that will ultimately serve the best interests of peace, security, and prosperity for all the peoples of our region. Israel-Bahrain normalization is part of the Abraham Accords, a peace agreement between Israel and Bahrain, United Arab Emirates, and Morocco. Mediated by former US President Donald Trump, a Shining World Peace Leader Award and Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate. Bahrain is a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace Laureate. Israel is the Shining World Leadership Awards for Humanitarianism and Caring recipient, as well as the Shining World Caring Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Award for Peace Laureate. Thank you, the governments of Israel and Bahrain, for strengthening your relations. May the two friendly nations serve each other and collaborate more in a variety of fields in heaven's enduring compassion.
Newly discovered lithium deposit in United States could boost electric cars. A huge lithium deposit that is being hailed as the world's largest has been found in an extinct volcano in the McDermott caldera in western USA. The rare, lightweight metal formed some 16 million years ago when the volcano was active. Today, lithium is used in batteries that power electric cars and much more, with the need driving a lithium rush. It is projected that by 2040, global demand will surge eightfold, reaching some 1 million metric tons. Researchers say the McDermott caldera could contain up to 120 million metric tons of high-grade lithium. What an exciting discovery! May the future technology spare the environment and advance prosperity in the tender embrace of the Providence.
40 Berliners lift bus to rescue young men. Berlin police in Germany praised the heroic joint effort of about 40 volunteers who helped save the life of a young adult. The 18-year-old tripped while running to catch a bus and somehow got caught under one of the wheels. Realizing what had happened, the bus driver immediately stopped the vehicle. A group of bystanders and bus passengers quickly teamed up and lifted the right side of the bus to release him. Doctors and nurses from a nearby clinic also arrived to provide first aid. The young man was taken to hospital and was reported to have been treated for an arm injury and later released. An enthusiastic salute concerned citizens for a remarkable display of community spirit. May the young man soon recover and resume his normal life in God's tender embrace.
Vegan, how else do we show mercy?
Coming up, Australian research finds sugarcane milk contains high-quality protein, similar to dairy milk. Let us pray to the divine to bless our spiritual resolve every day, so that we may always remain firmly on the right path. You're watching Noteworthy News on Supreme Master Television.
Russia, go home now.
We don't want more war. We want to ask the Palestinian government to put their hands in the Israeli government's hands in order to reach peace resolve, to end this bloody conflict. And they must know that this is a popular demand in the two sides.
Roni is Jewish and Maha is Palestinian, a resident of Gaza City in the Gaza Strip. These two heroic women share an enduring friendship that has already withstood 2 wars in Gaza. And when they spoke, these women didn't speak of blame. They spoke only of how dialogue and violence can end the pain that both sides and both of them have experienced. Together, they give each other hope for a better future.
We're tired of wars. We want to cry out and say no, no more war. There are other ways. We want to live peacefully with our neighbors across the border. We want people to understand that war isn't getting us anywhere. Violence isn't getting us anywhere.
We agree there is no military solution to the conflict, and that real peace resides not in the hands of the governments, but in the hands of the people, our hands. Here, peace shall
O Gaza, please make peace, not war. Better near neighbors than relatives afar.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, cheerful news for a jubilant world. Australia is set to manufacture sugarcane milk as a nutritious and sustainable dairy alternative. Researchers in Australia are developing shelf-stable vegan milk made from sugarcane that tastes just like dairy milk. Professor Mark Turner, a food microbiologist at the University of Queensland, explained that the proteins in sugarcane milk are almost identical to those found in dairy milk due to fermentation processes that use sugarcane, molasses, and other byproducts as feedstock for yeast. This high-quality protein could be added to many foods and boost their protein content. Future Foods Biohub in Mackay, Australia will manufacture the sugarcane milk in collaboration with fermentation company Cauldron with support of up to $340,000 from the Queensland government toward the Biohub startup cost. The State of Queensland, Australia is a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion Laureate. Many thanks, Queensland Government, Future Foods Biohub, Cauldron, researchers, and cane growers for your commitment. May your efforts help countless people become vegans in God's splendor.
Conservation non-governmental organization to rewild 2,000 rhino people from captive breeding site. With financial assistance from conservation groups and the support of the South African government, African Parks has purchased the 7,800-hectare property in South Africa with the goal of turning it into a sanctuary and protecting the 2,000 southern white rhino folk from poaching. Over the next decade, African Parks is set to implement one of the largest continent-wide rewilding efforts in relocating these rhino citizens to protected areas in Africa. This ambitious initiative addresses the urgent issue of rhino person poaching, with only about 13,000 wild southern white rhino individuals remaining worldwide, and the species classified as near threatened. Bravo, African Parks and all involved, for this conservation initiative. In divine goodwill, may our southern white rhino friends thrive and find safety in the embrace of their natural habitats, and their presence continue to grace our world for generations to come.
Thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and soul's liberation. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and soul's liberation. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
We thank God Almighty for world vegan, world peace, and for the liberation of our souls so that we can go back home to God. Amen. Make an alarm 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
There are 211 countries and regions which have animal people protection laws. Tokelau, New Zealand is one of them.
Tokelau, New Zealand, Animal Regulations 1991.
A fine shall be imposed for offences such as the intentional inflicting of pain, suffering or distress to any animal person, neglecting to properly care for an animal individual, or keeping any animal person tied up or closely confined for an unreasonable period. Obey the law of your country. No more animal people slaughterhouses. No more hurting, no more murdering them to eat, to lab test, or for any reason at all. Be vegan, make peace, so be it.
Now, it's time to greet the joke of the day and savor its cheerful company. It's called Inside or Outside.
Eddie was trying to move a new sofa into his apartment by himself, but it got stuck in the door. So he had to call his neighbor, Nico, for help. After about 30 minutes of strenuous pushing and maneuvering, Eddie said,
I think we'll have to call it a day, Nico. There is no way the sofa is getting inside.
Nico stared at Eddie in disbelief and said,
Wait, inside? I thought you wanted it up.
And now we have a heartline from Asher in Ohio, United States.
Dear Master, about 15 years ago, I felt lonely and prayed to you, asking if you would send me a friend. I had a dream about a lovely white dog person that evening. The next day, after searching many animal people shelters online, I found her. The miracle was that I am allergic to dog and cat people, but found out she was from a hypoallergenic dog people breed, a schnoodle. I want to thank you for answering my prayer by connecting me with my animal friend companion Molly. We had raised her vegan, and she was a true blessing to my mom and me. The love and joy she brought to our lives was truly a gift from God. On March 18th, 2023, she passed, and although my heart is broken, I take comfort knowing you have helped Molly and guided her home. I thank you for supporting all animal people and for helping me to find the most loving friend I ever had. All my love, Asher from Ohio Center, USA.
Caring Asher, thank you for sharing your heartfelt love for your best friend, our deep sympathy for your loss. Master has a few comforting words for you.
Ernest Asher, I feel sorry for your pain as I truly understand how it feels to lose a pure-hearted friend who treats you with unconditional love. I'm glad that the thoughts of Molly being in a higher realm brings you peace. Indeed, please cheer up as she was a pure-hearted vegan being with all love for you and Mom. Two sincere God lovers, thus easy to be lifted up to Timbuktu's new spiritual realm. Be happy for her and thank God. May God always bless you and the congenial people of the United States.
We do have problems with our natural resources running out. We do treat animals on this planet in a seriously terrible way that I think, ultimately, is going to be negative on the human race. And I want people to wake up and make the changes in their lives. Trish McSweeney, vegetarian.
We welcome your heartlines, stories, and our cute, loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
We sure have enjoyed spending time with you on Noteworthy News.
May your days be filled with heavenly jubilation.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.